Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. Friends, this is the midday review of our genomic stocks today, and I think Illumina is looking pretty strong. A few weeks ago, I think I spoke about Illumina. I made a video on it and said maybe this is the time for Illumina to go bullish. We even drew a bullish chart. So I'm going to cover that as well, and we're going to look at all the stocks in our genomic watch list to see how they are doing and where they are proceeding. That said, let's get started. Welcome back. Here we are in our TradingView platform looking at Nasdaq futures, which is negative 1.46. That doesn't bode very well, and it has fallen below four exponential moving averages, the 20, 9, 50 and 100. The 100-day was supporting it for part of the day, and then it fell down further. So all of these exponential moving averages have become resistance. And also you can see momentum is dropping down further, and MACD is moving away from the signal line. That doesn't bode very well. If you look at QQQ, similar thing is happening in QQQ as well. So friends, I think the rotation has started, and let us look at genomics and see which are the top performing genomic companies in our list. Illumina seems to be at the top today with a gain of 1.10%. And if you recollect from my earlier video where I drew this bullish channel where this line of support is at the bottom and line of resistance is at the top, you can already see that we have crossed the line of resistance. So we have broken out above. And if this persists, our next challenge is going to be the 200-day exponential moving average, which is this white wavy line. And it's at 126.26, and right now we are at 122.88. So somewhere around $3.50 to $4 of movement is still on the cards in my opinion, because we can see that the RSI is above average, moving up further. RSI has plenty of room before it becomes overbought. And our MACD is moving away from the signal line. So friends, today's winner is Illumina. So I'm very happy about it. And if we have further higher lows, then I'll draw a new bull channel, which will be much more sharper than the current one. So that's what I'm thinking. And I do not have the money, or else I would put it on Illumina. Of course, these are my personal opinions, not financial advice. So please do your own due diligence. Next, we have Grail, which was up 0.65%. We don't have much to talk about Grail. We have not been doing much on it. It's a new stock, not much of history behind it. Of course, we are looking at Verve, which unfortunately seems to be breaking out on the lower side of a bullish pennant, which is very, very unexpected. But if you look at the MACD, it's turning towards the signal line and almost ready to cross over to the bearish side. Momentum is above average, but a little bit flat. So I'm still holding hope that we'll get back into this bullish pennant, and then we may probably break out on the upper side. We have to wait and see what happens with that. And also we have earnings coming up on 8th of August. Maybe there's a catalyst out there, who knows. Then we have Editas, which is flat today, and momentum is just above average but flat, and MACD is almost on top of the signal line, ready to cross over to the bearish side. Earnings are supposed to be on 31st of July 2021, which happens to be tomorrow. So if we get earnings, we may get more information about their licensing, because that's one of the areas where I'm looking at for Editas, and also some data around their clinical trials. So I would be looking forward to the earnings to see what they have for us. Maybe some catalyst out there which can push us towards the cup and handle target of 7.45. The target is still valid. I'm holding on for it. PSEB is down 0.73%, still supported by the 9-day exponential moving average. Momentum is above average but flat. MACD is getting weaker, moving towards the signal line with an intention to cross over to the bearish side. So chart is looking a bit weak right now. Beam Therapeutics is down 1.06%. The 9-day exponential is the next support that we have here. Plus, I would like to draw a line out here from this candle. So this is going to be another support for us, which will be there before the 9-day exponential moving average. And this happens to be at 30.74. MACD is bullish, but moving towards the signal line. And we have momentum, which is pretty high, but it's moving in the wrong direction. Our earnings are coming up on 6th of August. So we'll see what happens at that time. if we get any catalyst or not. ArcG, as I said, has already broken out of the bullish pennant, but it seems to have converted the resistance of the bullish pennant into a bear channel, and it's starting to move downwards. We'll find out what its true intentions are when we encounter this diagonal line of support, which was the bottom of the pennant. If it travels along with that, then I think we'd still be in a bull channel. Otherwise, if it continues to go down, we are going to see a bear channel and more losses in the value. ArcG has got bullish MACD, but it's getting weaker by the day and going towards the signal line to cross over to the bearish side. Momentum, though above average, has been falling steadily. So overall, the chart is looking weak. And we have Caribou down 2.12%. I'm just going to drag this line out further so that we can see the bull channel on which we are traveling. I'll change the color to green. So this is the bull channel that we are traveling on. And we have earnings coming out on the 6th of August 2024. It will be interesting to see if the bull channel still is able to support the price in the next few days, because it has done so for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 days so far. So that said, let's look at IMATIC, which is down 1.99%. The cup and handle pattern is useless now, so I'm going to just discard it. It's expired and it's not going to be met. So we have to see whether we have a lower low coming up or if this ends up being a higher low. If this ends up being a higher low, then we may have a bull channel to draw. Otherwise, we are going to draw a bear channel. Our next support is at 11.78, and below that we have 100-day exponential moving average at 11.72 to offer next support. And I think this stock is going to test all those supports and convert them into a resistance because the momentum has fallen sharply and it's below average, and MACD is already bearish, moving away from the signal line further in a bearish manner. Our earnings are on 6th of August. They better come up with something good to salvage the price. And mRNA is down 2.27%, BioNano down 2.43%, Intelia down 2.49%, but still well within the bull channel. So someone who does some kind of swing trading would find this chart very, very interesting. And I think that if we are being pushed down by this diagonal line of resistance out here at the top, then we should be assured that the line at the bottom is going to give us support. So if you already hold the share, then a covered call option is good, because as the share price approaches the bottom, your covered call will give you profits. Otherwise, I mean, if you have it in a profitable state, selling somewhere close to this red line would be good, and buying it back close to this green line will be good. Of course, these are my personal opinion, not financial advice, so please do your own due diligence when it comes to any of these shares, especially Intelia. Allogen is down 2.52%. It seems to be traveling along the lines of the bullish pennant on the upper resistance, and therefore I think it looks more like a new bearish channel. Our test will be tomorrow when we'll find if this diagonal line of support, the green line out here, is able to give it any support. If so, then we'll be on a mild bull channel. So the answer will come tomorrow. MACD is already on top of signal line, ready to go to the bearish side. And momentum, though above average, has already dropped. It's continuing to drop, so doesn't look great. Earnings is on 7th of August. And then we have DNA, which is down 2.96%. Penny stock not covering. Prime is down 3.2%, again being supported by this diagonal line of support of the previous bull channel. So we'll be testing this to see if tomorrow we are still above this bull channel. If not, if we open below that, then I think we'll have to look for further weakness, and the next support is likely to be at 4.50. I'm going to mark this as green. So this is what I'm looking at. And then we have CRISPR Therapeutics, which is down 3.83%. It's quoting at 56. It's coming very close to my target of 55. So if it goes below 55, I'll definitely buy, because I have the cash sitting in my account, and we have earnings, which is now supposed to be today. I think that we don't have a firm earnings date, so this will kind of move. When it comes to TradingView platform, they project a earnings date and they keep on moving it until it happens. So this is one of those cases. And I think the earnings are most likely to give us some catalyst so that the price can move up. So I wouldn't hesitate to buy. And then Altimmune is down 6.08%. I hold a lot of faith in pemvidutide, and I think it's going to make Altimmune a very special stock. I'm not buying anything new, but I'm sticking with my old holdings, which are at a loss of around 36%. Bluebird Bio is down 9.02%. It had a bad analyst review, but it's still doing okay considering where it has been, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. I think the MACD is already signaling that things are looking bad because it has become bearish. Momentum is also just at about average and falling rapidly. So by the end of the day, we'll have below average momentum and bearish MACD. So the stock is not looking that great. With that, my friends, I would like to bring this video to an end. I think good times are coming around. There'll be days when the stock falls, and there'll be days when things go up. But for today, I think the star for today is Illumina. So my money would be on Illumina. With that, I think I'd like to wish you a very happy trading day. The rest of the week is still there, and more money is to be made. Take care. I'll catch up with you in the next video. Bye for now.